guess there was a champagne supernova on Mother's Day. God, I look like shit. I need to get a haircut. I'm not going to explain. You guys know what I'm talking about. Father is looking svelte. Dehydrated as fuck from Sunday. Drank way too much Sunday night. Still not quite recovered. Woke up this morning with a calf cramp. About made me scream. Champagne supernova. You know the awesome thing is some chick is used to being treated like a late night fucking booty call, and she finds some clown that'll throw down fucking champagne supernovas. Ugh. Wonder if Nate's ever done a champagne supernova. I'll bet he has. Ugh. Clown. Thoughts on 1-androsterone. What is that, a pro-hormone? Pro-hormones make you feel like shit, dude. They're so fucking liver toxic. I'd rather do real steroids than pro-hormones. I benched on Saturday with bands and chains, like Big Rob Fitness. Nina Hartley, she's got to be fucking close to 60 years old, isn't she? $250 mg per week test E for TRT. How much HCG? Dude, if you're gonna stay on test, you don't need HCG. HCG is for young guys that want to cycle off because they want to eventually have kids. Kids. I got kids, John. Kids. You should grow the David Allen Coe beard. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's not my style, though. Bully, is Julie Louise Dreyfus hot? Is that Elaine from Seinfeld? She was cute back in the day. She's getting a little old, up there in years now, I assume. Jay, do you believe in UFOs? No, I really don't. Because matter is not capable of going the speed of light. It's just not possible. Photons can go the speed of light, but photons are not matter. So for aliens to get here, you'd have to travel the speed of light for like a long fucking time to get here. It's just not possible. Time travel? Come on, man. You know what? If I could do time travel, you know what I'd like to do? Go back and stop the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. How's that? I bet you guys didn't see that one coming. Lincoln was not a PM lover. Lincoln had plans to use all the freed slaves to populate American colonies around the globe. He basically was going to get rid of them for us. Use them as colonists. Do you believe in lizard people? No. We haven't broken the air speed record since 1976. Wow, that's fucked up. You telling me these modern jets we got are no faster? That's fucked up. I listen to Larry Elder once in a while. Thoughts on dumbbell bench press? It's stupid. You're not getting a full range of motion because the dumbbells hit your chest. Dumbbell bench press is an exercise for bodybuilders that are embarrassed of how weak they are. See, they can throw around some 100-pound dumbbells and look like a 5'8", 5'7" tough guy. But when you really think about it, a set of 100-pound dumbbells is only 200 pounds. If they did that on a barbell, they'd be a joke. Dumbbells are for short guys that don't want to look bad. Jay, what's it like having a muffin top? Dude, I've got much more than a muffin top. I've got an entire bakery up here. Saying I got a muffin top is a compliment, but I know you're lying. Dumbbells are for cherubs, pretty much. Oh. Oh my God. Look at that name. I can't say it out loud because it's got someone's name in it that I'm not allowed to say anymore. I'll get sued. What are your thoughts on Nate? He's a complete fucking cuckold. You know, Nate could have the world by the balls. And nobody would have any room to talk or make fun of him if after the whole Tyler incident, if he would have gone on, instead of flying to fucking Europe to have a talk and then go on the Misfits podcast and say there was no cheating, he should have just posted a video to all his fans and said, you know what? That dumb cunt's not going to play me. We're through. And then stuck to his guns, and everybody would have had a ton of respect for him. Now he's the laughing stock of the fucking Genovaverse. He took that bitch back, and then she made him look stupid a second time. Jay, what are your thoughts on that Bond Arms 410-45 I sent you? That's a cool little pistol. I think a lot of cashiers at liquor stores keep those by the cash register. Because if you think about it, if you got a little gun like that, you can grab quick. And you shoot fucking some, 410 fucking buckshot at a fucking PM. He's going down. 2 3/4 inch 410 is so small that the buckshot pellets are in line, if that makes sense when I say in line. So a 2 3/4 inch shell in 410 buck, there's 3 .45 caliber round balls. And then if you get the 3-inch Magnum, there's a 4th one. Think about that. A 3-inch Magnum 410 buckshot. You got 4 round balls. They're 45 1/100ths of an inch in diameter. No, not diameter. Well, yeah, diameter. Because a 410 bore actually measures 0.45. I don't know why they call it a 410 when it measures 0.45. Thoughts on training 6 days a week? It's just too much. Really, lifting weights any more than 4 days a week can be counterproductive unless you're on so much gear that you can recover. Glycerol makes me shit. Waterside 1888 said the CNS can't handle it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you will not make strength gains training 6 days a week. Your CNS will get so burned out. Your strength will begin a downward spiral. But sometimes you can overtrain on purpose. If you plan on taking a break, if you got a plan and you got a strategy, you can bend the rules. You can break the rules. But first you need to know the rules. Like, if you're smart enough to know training 6 days a week is too much, and you know that's a rule. Well, what if you're going on vacation and you decide to train 6 days a week for 2 weeks because you know you're going to be in the Bahamas, for 10 days, and you're going to allow your central nervous system to completely recover? Well, you go ahead and break the rules. You know the rules, But for someone who doesn't know the rules, you're not allowed to break the rules. You don't even understand them. But you could overtrain on purpose if you got built-in rest coming. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't overtrain on purpose more than 21 days. Maybe 28 days. Let the rules expire. Jay, what do you consider your best and worst qualities? Well, I think my best quality is by far my looks. I mean, I'm quite possibly the most handsome man on the planet. My worst quality is that I'm so modest. Father, do you ever get depressed after 2 days of binge drinking? I do. Yeah, drinking, if you're drinking too much, I'm not saying it's going to turn you into a bipolar person. I don't know. I don't even know if that's medically possible, but you're going to start to experience some bipolar behavior. That doesn't mean you're bipolar. I'm just saying you're going to experience some bipolar behavior if you're drinking too much. Because you're going to get super excited when you're drinking and get kind of fucking crazy and spastic. and then, the next day, you're going to be fucking down as a motherfucker. Oh. is Big Lenny's arrest racist? I don't think so. Lenny's pretty well known in Delray. I'm sure those cops were very nice to him. I like the one cop, though, telling Lenny that if you cooperate with us, it'll go a long way. Yeah, right. That's like the oldest trick in the book. Cooperating with the police doesn't mean fucking being a tattletale on yourself. You can cooperate with the police and not say a fucking word. I'm cooperating. Doesn't mean you have to answer their questions. You just keep saying, I'm cooperating. Don't resist arrest. That's all the cooperating you need to do. Is don't get shitty. Don't disrespect the officers and don't resist arrest. That's cooperating. You don't have to answer their fucking questions for it to be considered cooperating. You just don't want to get the shit beat out of you. That's all. Just cooperate. But don't answer their fucking questions. That's never going to get you anywhere. Oh. One of the dumbest things Lenny said when the cop asked him about his stash, and he said it's Molly, I would have never done that, because even if those drugs tested out to be fake, if that was counterfeit Molly, they could still charge Lenny with possession of Molly, because Lenny thought he bought Molly. Possession of fake drugs is a fucking crime, and you can get found guilty, even though the drugs are fucking counterfeit. Plenty of people have gotten busted for counterfeit steroids. So, if Lenny would have been thinking, he should have said, that's baking soda. I brushed my teeth with it, and then showed the cops his teeth. Said, look how white they are. I carry my own baking soda. Yeah, if a cop finds your weed, say, that's oregano, officer. I like to sprinkle it on my pizza when I take my girlfriend out for a champagne supernova. There's a clip from one of the officers' body cams. I don't know who found it or where it came from. I know that someone just sent it to me via DM, and then eventually someone posted it. Jay will never get caught with toothpaste. Fucker. I got my Listerine right here. What are your favorite pre- and post-workout meals? Well, I generally don't eat before I train. I generally work out in the morning, fasted. I like to wake up, get dressed, drink a scoop of pre-workout, and get after it. I think that's the only way to train, honestly. It works for me. Some people got to have a meal, but really, if you're going to have a pre-workout meal, you should really wait about 2 hours. Any kind of protein is going to be in your stomach for 2 hours. You know, maybe some white rice. You might be able to digest quicker. That was some of the free information that I got from Dale. Dale told me that Cornelius told me white rice is the best pre-workout carb. It's the quickest to digest. Dale spent money on that little piece of information that I just gave you guys for free. Yeah, I like to have a little white rice. Cornelius told me it's the fast and digesting carbohydrate. You know, that's the kind of information you get when you fucking pay a so-called guru. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat. I think eating before you work out is gonna ruin your pump. Too much of that blood is gonna be in your stomach, and I mean, come on, you're not gonna lose size if you if you had a nice bedtime meal, especially if you had some casein, at bedtime, some milk protein. I don't care if it was a casein shake or if you had cottage cheese or if you had a real milkshake or whatever. If you have casein milk protein at night, you've had amino acids in your bloodstream pretty much all night because casein is so slowly digesting. It's not like you're going to shrink if you go work out on an empty stomach. That's your brain fucking with you if you think you're going to shrink if you don't have a pre-workout meal. I think Lenny's got that disease. That's bigorexia right there. If you're afraid you're going to shrink if you don't have a pre-workout meal, that's mental illness, brah. I mean, there's enough research that's been done on fasting. You're not going to lose muscle if you do a little bit of intermittent fasting. And I don't even, basically, let's just say you slept 8 hours and you ate at bedtime. I consider that training in a fasted state. You haven't eaten in 8 hours, so you're training fasted. And 8 hours is not a big deal. So what I do is I like to train in the morning after, let's say, an 8-hour fast, and I do a scoop of pre-workout, and my pre-workout happens to have branched chains, which I think if you're working out fasted, I think having some branched chains in your pre-workout is probably good. So I'm basically, and then because I'm training in a fasted condition, I like to drink Gatorade instead of water because when you're training in a fasted condition, the dextrose in the Gatorade is going to help you get a great pump. And then after I finish the Gatorade, I have a scoop of essential amino acid, EAA, and then I go eat. And my meal of choice is steak and eggs, hash browns, and an English muffin. But that's basically how I stack my nutrients on a workout Saturday or Sunday morning. I pre-workout on an empty stomach, then drink Gatorade while you train, and then post-workout immediately take a scoop of essential amino acids. You don't need to take branched chains. You already took branched chains. Your branched chains were in your fucking pre-workout. Stop taking branched chains post-workout. Switch to essential amino acid. It'll say EAA on the label, not BCAA. If you do a scoop of essential amino acids post-workout, you don't need to waste your time with a whey protein shake. I used to do a whey protein shake, and then I found it killed my fucking appetite. And then I'd be waiting around to eat because I didn't want to put food in my stomach right away while I was digesting the whey protein. So I found that switching to EAA post-workout, you could slam that EAA before you even leave the gym and then go straight to the restaurant, get your steak and eggs. Fuck that post-workout whey protein. So, the old school mentality of doing branched chains and a whey protein shake, I just think that's outdated. I'd rather do my EAA and then go get real food. skip that shake. You don't need that shake. I had branched chains in my pre-workout, and post-workout I had an EAA. Oh. Lenny, video removed. From where? Nutrition advice from a flat slob alcoholic. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch, I don't understand the chemistry, brah. Ryan K. just said EAA, only way to go. Right. I don't take branched chains by themselves. I just happen to get some branched chains in my pre-workout because it's already in there. Post-workout, I do EAA. And I figured the EAA is going to get into my system a lot quicker than a whey protein shake, especially since I had Gatorade while I was training. If that dextrose is doing its job, I got a nice little insulin release going on. And that insulin is going to help shuttle the amino acids into the cells. If you're training in a fasted condition, you don't have time for a whey protein shake. You need amino acids. You want something that's going to get in your fucking bloodstream fast. What is the best 3-day split? Well, that's relative to the person. And a lot of that has to do with preference. I personally like doing legs by themselves on its own day. And then the upper body, I like simply splitting into 2 days, a push-pull split. So I personally think push-pull legs is the best split. It's simple. And it's also what Franco Colombo used to do. Oh. Colombo says chocolate milk isn't a good post-workout, but whey protein is. Well, he's right and he's wrong. Whey protein is a good one. It depends on your strategy, guys. Here's the deal. Pick a strategy and stick with it. There's a couple of different good strategies. You know, it isn't like which strategy you pick is going to turn you into Dorian Yates. They're all good strategies. It's just you want to pick one and stick with it. If you're going to pick doing a whey protein post-workout, stick with it. You know, I like doing a Gatorade because I get my sugar and then I'm getting my essential amino acids. Because then I can go straight to the restaurant. I don't have to wait for a whey protein to be absorbed. Now, chocolate milk. Here's how chocolate milk got real popular as a post-workout. If you look at what chocolate milk has, it's got sugar, which is awesome post-workout. It's got protein, and it's got calories. Because, you know, so basically, if you're going to hand out something to athletes, like let's say you're a high school or a college strength coach, and you want to hand something as kids are walking out the door, and you want to know they're not going to throw it in the garbage and they're going to drink it, especially if you're dealing with PMs. As they're walking out the door, if you hand them a chocolate milk, you know they're going to drink it. Okay? They're not going to throw it in the garbage. So you might be the smartest strength coach in the world, and you might know, well, there's a much better post workout, but you got to pick a strategy that the kids are going to stick to, and high school and college kids are going to stick to a post workout chocolate milk strategy. It's not the best because, like I just said earlier, casein is so slow to digest. It's actually the worst protein in the world to have post-workout. But if you're let's say, if you're the strength coach at goddamn Michigan or Alabama or Clemson or University of Southern California or Oregon or the Florida Gators, and you got a kid that's a potential All-American, do you really care if his post-workout drink is perfect, or do you care that he's gonna fucking drink it? Okay? If I'm coaching the goddamn offensive lineman at the University of Alabama, I really don't care if their post-workout drink is perfect. What I care is if they're gonna fucking drink it. That's why chocolate milk is so good for athletes. Drink what Father tells you. But like I said, pick a strategy that works for you. Of course, somebody like Dave Palumbo is going to say that's not the best. You know what I mean? That he works for a supplement company. He's going to want to sell you some Redcon fucking horse crap. Chocolate milk's not the best, but I'll tell you what, if you decide chocolate milk's a strategy that works for you, and you drink a fucking chocolate milk after every single fucking workout and you don't miss, it's gonna work. Okay? It's gonna work better than a strategy that you're inconsistent with. That's what I'm saying. Pick a strategy that works for you and be consistent. Don't pick the perfect strategy that some guru tells you, and then you wind up doing it, 3/4 of the time. Fuck these gurus. Who was it that just came out? I think it was a pretty famous bodybuilder. I don't think it was Arnold. Who was it? Oh, Lee Haney. I just saw Lee Haney fucking did an interview. And Lee Haney said, you know what's wrong with bodybuilding these days? It is I want the kids to learn and go out there and read and get the information on their own and stay away from these fucking self-proclaimed gurus at all costs. And I think that's great advice. You look at a fucking uneducated hillbilly like Dale, supposedly he makes $100,000 a year, so he just writes a fucking idiot like Cornelius a check and then eats and drinks what this fucking idiot tells him to. I mean, come on, man. Read a book. You don't even have to read a book anymore. You got goddamn computer in your fucking pocket. It's called your phone. How much water weight do you gain on creatine? If you're big, you don't need creatine. Unless you're ripped, I would stay away from creatine. If you're ripped, creatine might make you look better, but if you're not pretty shredded, creatine's just going to make you look fatter. So what sense is that? I think my pre-workout has 3 grams of creatine in it, which isn't shit. You're going to burn up 3 grams of creatine, I probably in a 90-minute session anyway. So I don't take any other creatine than the 3 grams that are in my pre-workout. Because look, I'm fat. Taking extra creatine's not going to make me look better. It's just going to make me look more bloated and make me more uncomfortable. So if you're a hard gainer, if you're an ectomorph, that's just struggling to make gains, yeah, taking a pre-workout with creatine might work for you. And you might want to do a post-workout creatine, like a Cell Tech. Like instead of doing the Gatorade like I do, you would do like a Cell Tech by Muscle Tech, which is basically just fucking, Kool-Aid and fucking creatine monohydrate. For a hard gainer, that's not a bad way to go. The Cell Tech route, but I would just look fatter if I did Cell Tech. And plus, here's another thing. If you're taking so much creatine that you wind up getting the shits and you shit out your fucking post-workout meal, you didn't gain any muscle that day. You actually went backwards, not forwards. So I'd be careful with creatine. The stomach bloating, it's just not worth it. Celtec got that alpha lipoic acid. I take alpha lipoic acid. I got it right here in my milk crate next to me. That's a good little supplement to help your body maintain healthy blood sugar. Bedroom Supernova. I know, Jason's got everything better than me. Thoughts on fiber? Shut the fuck up. Thoughts on fiber? Come on, man. I love this shit. I do a heaping tablespoon of that after my post-workout meal. I shit out fucking lizards the next day. Monsters. Yeah, that's just the Walmart brand Metamucil, I think. Same shit. Orange flavored, sugar free. It's good. I like it, man. And taking a big dump, if you're taking enough Metamucil, is awesome. You barely need any fucking toilet paper. I mean, it's like, how dogs don't need toilet paper? The shit comes out of their ass clean. If you're taking enough Metamucil, you really don't need toilet paper. You're like a dog. You could shit anywhere. Oh, that's a great quote right there. That should be in the Big J Bible right there. Are you listening, Gorilla Ortiz? This is Big Rob Fitness. I'm talking to you, Gorilla Ortiz. I like all these 185-pound guys telling me I don't have any punching power. That's awesome. Oh, I just have bad technique. Horrible technique. My boxing technique is probably the worst ever recorded on video. But don't tell me I have bad punching power. You want to criticize me for the right thing. Poor technique. Lack of skill. Not a lack of power. Dodge Hellcats are like the fried chicken and watermelon of the automotive industry. That's interesting. I'll tell you, I've been looking at the 2014 and 2015 Camaro Z28s, because for those particular 2 years that they built the Z28, it came with the LS7 7-liter 427 cubic inch engine. The same engine that came in the C6 Z06 Corvette. See, I think when they came out with the C7 Corvette and the Z06 went to the 6.2 supercharged like BJ has, they needed a platform to put that 7-liter LS7 in, and that's when they created the Z28. And I've been looking. You can get a 2014, 2015 Z28 with a 7.0 LS7, which is basically 427 cubic inches. You can find them as low as 30 grand. That's a fucking supercar for 30 grand. You go get a car like that and you put a fucking 200 horse nitrous bottle on it. Dude, you're killing people with fucking $100,000 cars. Look at all that money. PJ claims he's got 900 horsepower in his Ferrari twin turbo. Dude, how pissed would he be if a dirtbag like me fucking got a fucking 2015 Z28 and put a fucking big blue bottle in the trunk and fucking kicked his ass. Nice Walmart shirt. Yeah, this is not authentic Michigan gear. No Nike swoosh. Good call. Would Dale's life be different if he was over 6 feet tall? Well, he probably wouldn't have dropped out of high school. See, Dale was probably fully grown in the 7th grade. And Dale was probably the star in sports in his middle school. And Dale probably thought that, he was going to get a football scholarship to North Carolina, be a running back for the Tar Heels. In the 7th or 8th grade, Dale was probably a load to bring down, Dale was probably fully grown at middle school football. And then Dale was really looking forward to high school football. And then Dale showed up, that summer for 9th grade football. And everybody else had grown, 3 or 4 inches. And he was still the same height. That's what happened to Dale's life. Who has more wasted talent, Dale, Lenny, or you? Definitely me. I mean, I have the brain power. I could have been a fucking attorney, a politician, a doctor. No smokes today? No, I'm quitting. Thoughts on gorilla juice? You know, it's funny you bring that up. Somebody messaged me today about the controversy about Lenny getting fired from his job. And because you know McCuck wants to frame Big Rob Fitness for it. And I had someone DM me today saying, Jay, Gorilla Juice is the one who got Lenny fired. Rich Piana's Last Scoop has it on video. So I know Rich Piana's Last Scoop kind of fell off the earth, but someone else probably has that video. So I don't know. Rich Piana's Last Scoop, if you're out there listening, I want you to that clip you have of Gorilla Juice admitting that he's the one who got Lenny fired from his job. If you could edit that down to 59 seconds so I could post it, I will post the fuck out of it. Jay, can you execute a single leg Romanian deadlift? Absolutely not. What's the latest on Cassidy and Bravo? I really don't know. That is like, I know I addressed this on Sunday, how I can't decide whose side I'm on because both sides are just pure faggotry. And dude, to try and gain some insight on this thing, I went to Johnny Bravo's channel and I watched this video that Johnny Bravo did about the situation, and I about puked because Johnny Bravo, I don't know how Johnny Bravo doesn't pull a muscle patting himself on the back all the time. What the fuck? Come on, man. Johnny Bravo is a fucking clown. He plays this part that he's this peacemaker and I may not forgive you, but I'm here if you need someone to talk to. Whoa. Dude, that my fucking gaydar fucking went off like fucking DEFCON fucking 5 when he said something like that. I may not forgive you, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Dude, I've never said something that faggot in my life. I may not forgive you, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Oh. So it's like I can't pick sides on this fight. This is like the fight that I don't want to end. This Eric Kavinsky guy, or Eric Kavinsky, or whatever his name is, he's a complete tool too. I watched this the video that Cassidy and Eric did, grocery shopping with Rich Piana. I can't stand this Eric Kavensky guy. He sucks. So the fact that if it's true that Cassidy got bots to fucking ruin his channel, fuck. After watching this Eric Kavensky video, I want to get bots to attack fucking Eric Kavensky. He sucks. Even Rich Piana, and I'm not a Rich Piana fan at all. Rich, you could tell by the look on Rich's face, he couldn't stand either of those two guys. That's a great video. Watching Rich Piana look at these two jackasses, just in disgust. Oh, yeah, I can't pick a side in that. And then you got that Alex guy, that predator poacher guy. Ugh, what a fucking weirdo he is. Or, you know, one thing about people that are that after child predators, they're the ones you got to look at first. Like, I want nothing to do with kids. Nothing. Don't bring over your kids. Don't send me pictures of your kids. I don't want to talk to your kids. I don't want to date a woman with kids. So, you know, I'm not suspect at all. So, but these guys that, you know, they want to be like champions of you know, that Alex guy, man. He's the first one I wouldn't want around my kids. He'd be touching their balls. Like, has anyone ever touched these? Has anyone ever hurt you here while he's rubbing their balls? That's the thing. People that are advocates are usually the biggest violators. You know, like, I'm not a rape counselor. You know, I don't want to talk to women that have been raped. Come on, man. I don't want to talk to people that have been victims of domestic violence. Everybody like that's a victim, stay away from me. Fucking creeping me out, bruh. So that Alex guy is definitely a fucking creep. And Eric is a creep. And Johnny Bravo's a creep. And Cassidy Campbell's a creep. So you take all four of them. How do you pick a side in that there's no way to pick a side in that. Ryan K says, Jay, a lot of you say makes sense. Oh, but seriously, did this whole fucking you know, Eric Kavensky and Cassidy Campbell thing, dude, I can't pick a side in that. And I said it on Sunday, like, it's human nature to want to pick a side. We all want to pick a side. I mean, that's just in our caveman DNA. You know what I mean? You got to pick a side. If you don't pick a side, you're a pussy. You know, I've accused Hamburger of that 1,000,000 times. You know, Hamburg stand for something. You try and be friends with everybody. You stand for nothing when you try and be friends with everybody. In this situation, I want to be friends with none of them. I don't want to pick a side. I don't want to be friends with either side. Oh. In a war like that, between those four losers, the best possible outcome would be mutual assured destruction. Bravo's a fucking Arab. And Bravo's a fucking spoiled, rotten fucking trust fund kid, but he pretends to be this hardworking guy. He's no better than Cassidy Campbell. I don't need people like that around me. Unless they're going to pay my way, you know. If Bravo wants to pay me, I'll be his friend. Bravo said you came on to him. Well, he seemed like an easy male to dominate and fuck. No, I actually like Johnny. Johnny's a nice guy. He's just a little too effeminate for me, you know. I think out of the four of those losers, I probably like Johnny Bravo the best, to be honest. You know, Bravo might be gay as fuck, but he's a likable gay. I mean, come on, man. He thinks he's Elvis Presley. I mean, he's hysterical. Just his fake accent. Oh, it's just everything about Bravo is fucking hilarious. Oh. Nice gay guy, yeah. Bravo even gives himself a little bit of a speech lisp. If you watch his videos, like, you know he doesn't talk like that. He's a fucking Arab. And he has modified his entire being. And now he speaks with a little bit of a gay lisp. Oh, hilarious. Jay is torn between Bravo and Brad. Huh. Leo and Eric are podcast butt buddy. I didn't know that. Dude, that Eric guy sucks. That Eric guy really annoys me. And after watching that video of Rich Piana and Cassidy Campbell and Eric Kavensky, it made me actually like Rich Piana more, whom I'm not particularly fond of, because he was so disgusted by those two fucking homos. I'm almost starting to think Piana's not that bad of a guy, because he could not stand those two if you watch that video. He didn't want to be there with them. They were an embarrassment. That guy taking his shirt off in Target. Piana did not like that when he took his shirt off, if you watch that video. Oh. Cassidy Campbell's banned from fitness expos? I probably am too. If I'm ever going to go to a fitness expo ever again, I'm going to have to hire the same bodyguards that fucking Jonathan Lumpkin had. I got enough people that want to kill me. Piana hated PMs like us, Father. Yeah, I heard about that. There's a famous Rich Piana rant. I haven't ever seen it, but I've heard about it. I might have to change my opinion about Rich Piana. What do you, now that he's dead, is that called post-mortem? Post-mortem, I want to be friends with Rich Piana? Is that legit? Dude, come on, man. Stop with the Notorious B.I.G. Wolf stuff. Obviously, he never talked to an attorney. An attorney would laugh him out of the office. You guys that like to do research, not in, if you counted up the minutes and the views of the Notorious B.I.G. Wolf, how many videos he's been in on Andrew's Delray Misfits channel, how many minutes and how many views. Like, I mean, some of those early Misfit videos have got to be 100,000 views that the Notorious B.I.G. Wolf appears in. So, you know, any attorney is going to, you know, well, I want to sue this guy. He's been talking about me and my family. The minute he sees that, you know, you've been in videos, you know, that have 100,000 views, and you did it willingly, putting yourself out there into the public sector. And no attorney wants to get anywhere near that. It's a loser, right? But here's the deal, and you guys, we don't need to say his name anymore. We don't. We don't need to say anyone in his family's name anymore. The joke has run its course. I won. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. Wolf is a public figure. I mean, he can't sue anybody for talking about him. Nobody. It'd be like O.J. Simpson trying to sue people for talking about him. I haven't looked at the old Misfit videos, but I know some of them have got to be just amazing amounts of views on Andrew's channel. And Brad was the star in those early videos. Oops, I said his name. That's going to cost me $5,000. OJ did nothing wrong. I agree with you. In my mind, that woman had it coming. She basically defiled her body before God by bringing mixed breeds into this world. Forget Brad. Johnny Bravo is your new obsession. Now, I actually like Johnny. He's just a little gay for me, but I like Johnny Bravo. I know he doesn't see himself as gay, but man, he is a little bit gay. Oh. No, Johnny's not gay. Johnny Bravo, while we're on the topic of champagne supernovas, dude, imagine how much Bravo spent on that weekend he spent with Diana Maybrooks. That, I can't even imagine. Like, I would, like, there's no way Johnny Bravo spent less than 10 grand on a weekend with Diana Maybrooks. And he might have got a walk on the beach. Could, you know. And why do you care? No, I don't care. It's just funny. Oh my God, what Mick Tebow just said. Robzilla said that's a Walmart shirt. Whatever. I'm currently I currently have no interest in being associated with Lenny or Robzilla if they're going to continue to hang out with Cassidy Campbell. You know, unless Cassidy wants to pay me. I'm going to just do my own thing. Isn't that what Cassidy said in his video? Hey, I don't want any problems with any people. Let's just do our own thing. Right. Right on, Cassidy. Let's all just do our own thing. Probably the smartest thing Cassidy ever said. Let's just all do our own thing. That fucking loser, Eric Kavensky, he took offense to that. And I watched his rebuttal video, and Eric is such a fucking loser retard. He's like, oh, Cassidy's gonna let me do my own thing? That's a sign of low intelligence. When that's your response, when someone says, I just want to, maybe we should all just do our own thing, or let's all just do our own thing. And you come back fucking aggressive, like, oh, Cassidy's going to let me do my own thing. Jesus Christ, Eric Kavensky, it's time to get off the fucking trend. You were a fucking stick figure before you started roiding, and no one really respects you. I mean, come on, man. As soon as you go off the gear, you're going to shrink. You're like, you'll be smaller than Dave Palumbo. He's all synthol? I didn't know that. Jay, were you good at baseball? Hell no. World's worst baseball player right here. Oh, fuck. I couldn't catch, I couldn't throw, I couldn't hit. Ugh. The only sport I was worse at than baseball was probably basketball. Dude, I want to get back to talking about Eric on synthol. What? That clown does synthol? Is it true you play the drums? No, I don't know where you heard that. I'm nowhere near talented enough to play the drums. Why does Eric Kavensky do synthol? He's a fucking loser. Someone tell me that was just a joke. Eric does not do synthol. You're joking. He does. Why? Growth hormone? Synthol doesn't help growth hormone. He does GH. GH doesn't work. If GH worked, Lenny would be Mr. Olympia. GH is a terrible drug. You want to do GH? You're going to wind up with skinny calves and a big belly. That's what GH does. It'll rip the fat out of your calves. So you got skinny little calves, and then it'll bloat your fucking organs. So you got a huge stomach. So you got skinny little calves and a huge stomach, and you paid for that? Wait a minute. You paid for that? I'd rather be fat and have big calves. I don't know. Oh. Is Bravo friends with this Eric guy, or is Bravo just completely out of the scene? They didn't split in half. It seems like all four of them went their separate ways, right? Or no? You look like you just got out of the salon. I'm very handsome. Eric lives in Bravo's basement? Shut the fuck up. That's not true. Now, what about this Alex clown? I saw one of Eric's videos where he calls out Alex, saying you want to catch fucking predators, call out your buddy fucking Cassidy Campbell, which is bullshit. We know these women that are making these claims against Cassidy Campbell are nothing but a bunch of coked up fucking whores. Look, Cassidy Campbell is a fucking douchebag in his own right. I don't need some fucking coke whore to with false allegations that, Cassidy touched me while I was passed out for me to dislike Cassidy Campbell. Those women's claims, I don't care if they're true. They don't sound true. And even if they are true, I don't really care because they're whores anyway. That's my opinion on that. Alex is exactly like us, Jay. Alex. Okay, and Alex is friends with Cassidy. and Eric is friends with Bravo. I don't know. And Cassidy lives in Bravo's shed. Yeah, I'm getting very confused. Right. Right. Father, they're beneath you. Right. None of this. Kavesky lives with Bravo. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Huh. Well, you know, you know, if I had Johnny Bravo kind of money in a big fucking house, I might have a degenerate fucking bodybuilder living in my basement too. You know what I mean? I mean, that could have its benefits. You know? I mean, imagine if Big J had a fucking, couple of acres and a compound, you know? Why not let fucking Lenny and Robzilla live there and give them some fucking coke and a couple of AR-15s and let them walk around all night while I'm sleeping. I mean, I see the benefit to it. I would love to have a compound, where Lenny and Robzilla are hanging out on my roof with a sniper rifle and a couple of AR-15s, and they're just chopping up fucking lines. Oh. Oh. All right, so probably bad shots. Oh yeah. Imagine Lenny with a sniper rifle winds up killing a child in the next county. Oh, that was a bad example, okay? I take that back. I used to be a decent shot. I'm way out of practice. I'll tell you what, guys, I used to be pretty good with my bow and arrow. Probably not as good as Dale Chance, but I used to be pretty good. Oh, and if you can shoot a bow and arrow, you can shoot any gun. Any gun. Lisa Ann versus Shay Fox. Huh. Shay Fox has got a young kid. Dude, imagine. I mean, she's got like a 4-year-old. I think that's why she got out of porn. Imagine fucking. Imagine that. You get to middle school and all your friends have your mom on porn in their phone. Dude, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right to do to a child. I mean, you guys know I don't really give two fucks about kids, but dude, come on, man. A porn star having a kid? What you're gonna put that kid through? That isn't fair. You're a whore. You got paid to take nigger cock and nigger cum. And now your child is going to have to, suffer. Yeah, I'll delete it. Are you guys scared of the fucking N-word? Robzilla said he's going to flag your channel down. Really? I thought Robzilla was my friend. Huh. I don't want any problems with Robzilla because he's a much younger man and he could probably whoop my ass in a fist fight. But if he wants to get in a war, I'll have to take care of him some other way. That's how Father rolls. Yeah. I'll tell you what. That disappoints me that Robzilla would say something bad because I've been sticking up for Robzilla for weeks and weeks. And, behind the scenes, Robzilla has even been sending me text message saying, Jay, I appreciate you backing me up. So trust me, I can prove it. So if Robzilla is on a bad coke binge and is somehow turning on me now, I got the screenshots that, he thinks I'm the best thing ever since sliced bread because I've been backing him up the past couple of weeks. So let him talk his shit. He wants to kick my ass, I'll put a 45 in his chest. That's just the way it works. See, here's the deal. Florida's all these people that want to fucking come to Florida to kick my ass. I want to put it out there that Florida is a stand your ground state. Stand your ground. It in Florida, if someone's there to kick your ass, you don't have to run away. You can pull out your 45 and put one right in their chest. That's called standing your ground. Because they're there to kick your ass, and you stood your ground. You don't have to run in Florida. You just pull out your gun and fucking run a fucking 45 through their fucking chest. So if anybody wants to come to Florida to fight me, just remember, Florida is a stand your ground state. Always remember that. Oh. Rob has been trashing you hard on the Big Lenny channel. Yeah, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I trash people hard too, and I don't get butthurt. So whatever, man. You guys got to understand. If Rob and Lenny are going to trash me because they have no other material. I mean, their channel is bullshit. And they're so addicted to the free steaks, they're afraid to say anything about Brad. So here's the deal. Being afraid of Brad, it has basically ruined the Big Lenny channel. Because now all they've got is, well, we'll trash Jay. Because they're not going to say shit about Brad. You know what I mean? Because they want to be invited out there. They want to be out there with Cassidy Campbell and Jason Genova. You know? Come on, man. Look at who you're dealing with. I'm playing 4D chess while these clowns are looking for a fucking free steak dinner. Come on, man. You're never going to win an internet fucking war if all you're concerned about is being welcome for a free steak dinner. Come on, man. Woman. Oh, yeah. Oh, the sun sucks. Yeah. Rob's gonna freak. Whatever, man. What's Rob gonna do? You know? Realize that Jay has been nothing but a good friend to him, and he's going to lose a good friend? Okay. If Rob really dislikes me, you know what? Let's just cut the ties right here. Why don't you guys give Rob a message? Jay said, if you really dislike him that much, just cut the ties right now. Jay will stop sticking up for you, and Jay will stop talking about you altogether. How about that? Good. I've done nothing but stick up for Robzilla lately. Come on, man. Every time Robzilla fucks up, who's the one who sticks up for Robzilla? Jay. So to find out he's trashing me, that's not good. No, whatever. Am I going to talk shit about him? No. Because he could kick my ass. He's a big, strong kid, and he's fucking 30 years younger than me. I don't want to fight that guy. I'll just run a 45 through his chest. So he needs to shut his mouth. There's not going to be a fight. If he wants to be friends, he needs to shut his mouth. I didn't deserve this. Been nothing but nice to that kid. Sticking up for him every time he fucks up. Every time he fucks up. Jay is out there doing a video saying, hey, Rob's young. Rob's under a lot of stress. Rob's trying to provide the mints. You know, Rob's trying to keep the Big Lenny channel alive. You know, just going out of my way to look out for that kid. And he wants to go and trash me? Well, I don't have to keep doing that. You know, I don't have to keep doing that. Not at all. I'd like to keep doing it, honestly. I think I I think Rob and Lenny are both fucked up, and I'd like to give them a chance to fucking regroup, rethink. Um, but if they think they got everything figured out, then fuck it. I'll wash my hands of them too. No problem. I don't need them. Come on, man. I'm nothing but good to Rob. Nothing but good to Rob. I fucking told those ruckus boys, lay off him. He's my friend. He's young. He's stupid. You know, fuck. All I need is the word from Rob that he doesn't give two fucks about me. Then I'm just going to back out. I'll just back away. I'll just remove myself from the situation. You know? Rob's a tough kid. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to piss him off. But I'm going to tell you what. If I stop sticking up for him, that's going to go a long way. I've been sticking up for Rob. And no one can dispute that. So if I stop sticking up for Rob, that's all I need to do. I don't need to say one bad thing about him. All I need to do is stop sticking up for him. And he's done. So if that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Gets what he deserves. But you know what? I'd like to think that those two idiots, and they are two idiots. Lenny and Rob are two idiots. I'd like to think that maybe they can regroup and be like, maybe, Jesus Christ, why are we doing this? Jay's not that bad. Brad burns the steaks. It's really not that great going out there. Figure it out. Figure it out. Everybody take a time out and figure it out. Be good. I don't have to keep sticking up for Big Rob. I do the fucking right thing. I'm the father of this, and I speak the truth. And to this point, I just haven't thought that Robzilla deserved the criticism that he's been getting. But now, if he's running his mouth about me, you know what? I'd like to just maybe step away. Step away. I'd like to hear what they have to say. Maybe Lenny and Robzilla will do a video like, Jay Masters, we don't need you. You're a piece of shit. That'd be fine. Or Jay, we appreciate your support. That would be nice. Let's kick the ball back in Lenny and Robzilla's court. I'm not going to do anything right now. Nothing. Because Lenny's in a bad situation, and basically Robzilla's, come on, man. It's Robzilla. So I can't react. Obviously, you can tell I'm pissed off, but I'm not going to react. So I want to put the ball back in their court and let those two morons figure it out. And if they do something that pisses me off, well, Then we'll cross that bridge. But right now, I don't want a problem with Lenny or Robzilla. I mean, come on, man. Fuck. But if Robzilla wants to keep running his mouth, I will be done sticking up for him. And Robzilla probably thinks I'm just a fucking fat piece of shit, mess, drunk truck driver. Okay, keep thinking that. The minute I stop sticking up for you, the trolls are going to wipe you out of this fucking Genovaverse. Trust me. The only reason Rob hasn't been run out of the Genovaverse is because of me. Nobody else is backing him. Nobody. But me. And he wants to badmouth me. Well, you don't talk back to father. You don't talk back to father. Rob wants to go big time and badmouth father. Rob's going to do it without father. And once Rob realizes how difficult life can be without father's blessing, I don't want Rob to feel that. I really don't. I like Rob. I like Lenny. And so hopefully this can get worked out. But if not, I really don't give a fuck. Because I got a job, I got money, You're so who cares? Yeah, it's one thing to badmouth people. I mean, we're all guys here. We love badmouthing people. It's fun, I talk shit about you. You talk shit about me. We have fun, It's called ball busting. It's what brothers do, We're men. But I've been sticking up for Rob. And can anybody dispute that I've been sticking up for Rob? If he's really talking shit about me after all the sticking up for him I've done, that's a spit in the face. And no, I don't want to fight him. He's like 20 years younger than me. I'll just disown him as a son. He's no longer welcome in father's family, and the trolls will solve the problem. That's how we're going to handle it. So we'll see. Yeah, he's been threatening you, though? Yeah, I doubt it. Rob said you're not athletic. Who cares? I'm 52 years old. Jesus Christ, that's not an insult. I'm a fat slob. But I'll tell you what. I do need smokes. I picked the wrong day to quit smoking. My dad's a skateboarder. Rob said he doesn't like your criticism of the Big Lenny channel. Then make it better. What are you going to do? Beat people up because they don't like your content? I mean, come on, man. You're that low IQ. You want to beat people up because they don't like your YouTube channel? I mean, come on, man. People that have an IQ like that are going to wind up in prison for life. I don't like Johnny Bravo's fucking YouTube channel. I think it's gay as fuck. Does he want to beat me up? No. He wants to get together with me, take me to Texas Roadhouse and work it out, and then take me in the sauna with the coconut. So whatever. I think I'm done sticking up for Robzilla. You know, I try and be nice and shit backfires. You know? It's almost like I'm better off having people fucking not like me than trying to be nice. You know? I've been nothing but nice about Robzilla. And I'm still not going to trash the kid. Because I want to give the kid one last chance. One last chance to realize that he's wrong. Robzilla, Lenny's a fucking sinking ship with a fucking bucket full of holes in it. And you want to trash fucking anybody else that fucking likes you. And, dude, fuck. Whatever, man. Whatever. What are you going to do when... Very disappointing that Lenny and fucking Robzilla are talking shit about me. You know what that tells me? That they're hypnotized by Brad and the Taco Queen and that home gym. Like they are so hypnotized by being invited out to Bradford Manor and have steak with the Taco Queen that they will trash me. Dude, come on, man. I'd rather live life and pay for shit my own self. I'd rather do what I want to do. I'm not going to be friends with people I don't want to be friends with just to get a free workout in and a free steak. Come on, man. What are you talking about? You're talking about a flex of like $30 where you could save yourself $30 to completely fucking demoralize yourself and ruin any sense of your morals or your ethics. Whereas you just be your own man. Go, fuck saving that $30. Go get your own workout in. Go get your own steak. I got my own $30, God damn it. I don't need you people. I don't need you to tell me that I'm okay or I'm good or I'm great or you like me. I don't need that. I'd rather pay my money to be away from you people. And some people are living life backwards. We're like, well, he's got a home gym and he's cooking steaks. What? What? You're going to let $30, decide what kind of human being you're going to become. You know what I mean? I'm long past that. Long past that. $30 is like breakfast at Denny's for me. I'm not going to let $30 decide what kind of human being I am. For me, that's breakfast. But for Lenny or Robzilla, that's a night out. That's a night out. We're talking about completely different classes of people. Whatever. Oh. $30 breakfast. Yeah. Steak and eggs with a fucking orange juice? Fuck you. $24 all day long, asshole. Fuck you. I need smokes. Cracker Barrel, yes. Cook your own breakfast. Well, I live in hotels, asshole. Can't cook my own breakfast. And even when I go back to Florida, I don't want Linda to cook my breakfast. Dude. Father. I'm breathing heavy because I'm pissed off. I already got fucking Brad against me. Now it sounds like I got fucking Rob against me, McCuck against me, Hamburg against me, Lenny against me, I don't think Lenny's really against me, but I don't think Lenny would ever cross Brad because Lenny doesn't have a job, so Lenny doesn't want to miss out on the free dinners out of Bradford Manor. See, that's the thing. You got to look at the big picture, like how some people fucking react. Like Brad Brad is gonna play tough guy. Like, oh yeah, Lenny, we're having steaks out here. You see what an asshole Jay is, and Lenny's gonna think steak, and he's gonna reply, yeah, Brad, Jay's an asshole, because Lenny wants steak. Come on, man. It's simple canine training. Brad thinks he's a fucking tough guy. Like, these people are all his friends. Come on, man. Offering up free food, buying friends. I need cigarettes bad. I haven't had a cigarette since what day is today? Tuesday? I haven't had a cigarette since Sunday. 48 hour. 48 hour. I'm saying fuck it. I could quit smoking right now, or I could go get a pack. I'm saying go get a pack, because I'm buzzed. But I got to beat 48 hours. I got to beat. I haven't had a smoke since Sunday. Ah. Bring us to the store, Father. I know I've gotten so many requests for you guys to come to the store. I don't even know if I have another beer in here. Oh, I do. I mean, coffee. Father, I want the sun to go down. Glowing like an angel. Cherubs are Hebrew? I didn't know that. I don't care. I really don't care. It might be time for Robzilla to go. And if Robzilla's really attacking me, it might be time for him to go. You know? Robzilla, I don't know if you're watching, but it would take me about 2 minutes to get your dad's phone number. So I want you to tread lightly, son. And I want you to think about maybe apologizing if you want me to continue to stick up for you, that would make me happy. Because Jay Masters is proven to be an advanced investigator. And Robzilla, like I said, you want to fuck with me? It's going to take me about 2 minutes to get your dad's phone number. All right? I don't want to do that. I want to keep sticking up for you, son, because you're hurting. And you need a father down here. But if you're going to reject me, son, I'm gonna call your real dad, and I'm gonna send you back up north so you can get a whipping, boy. 'Cause I don't think you understand anything else. So, Robzilla, you got a decision to make. You can do an apology fucking video. I'm sorry I talked shit about Jay Masters. I didn't realize he cared about me so much. That would be enough. That would be enough. That would make my heart feel good. Robzilla, I want you to do that. Do a video that, Jay Masters, I apologize. I didn't realize you cared about me so much. And that would make me feel good. So, and if you don't, well, you don't. We still don't got a problem, but we're not going to be friends. And I'm not going to talk about you. I don't want you to talk about me. We're just going to go our separate ways. Because I can't beat you in a fight. And, whatever. But I'd like to stay friends. Oh. Speaking with such clarity tonight. Right. Who are these people that think they're going to fuck with me? Jesus Christ. Fuck. Dude, I don't want to fight with Robzilla. I don't want to fight with Lenny. They want to fight. They're so cheap that they're going to let Brad fucking buy them over with some public stakes. Come on, man. Dude, if you guys are going to side with Brad over some fucking steaks from Publix, dude, this is an easy fight. Easy. Oh. Father, they just want the steaks and the gym. Right, because they think like children. They're morons. So, whatever. I just don't fit in with that crowd anymore, No hard feelings. Dude, Rob's gonna stop mocking me almost immediately because on my other phone, the trolls are already giving me information on his parents. And I don't want to go there. I don't. Once Lenny gets locked up, fucking Bubba McGowan has got nobody. So, whatever. Rob, you ruined a good friendship. You almost had. What are you going to do? You know? What are you going to do? Oh, I'll beat you up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, nobody has anything to gain by staying friends with Lenny. Like, Rob is really stupid. At this point in the game, like, if Rob wants to build the Big Lenny channel, like, Lenny has like zero to 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 bring to the table. Like their video is gonna be like Brad bought us food, or Cassidy took us to Taco Bell. I mean, come on, man. Who the fuck is gonna watch Cassidy Campbell took Robzilla and Lenny to Taco Bell because they have no money? Come on, man. Dude, the downfall, which I've tried to stop, I don't think I can stop it now. And yeah. Pea stained shorts, yeah. Right. Father. Right. I basically put Robzilla in a bad situation right now. Because I got all my trolls sending his family shit to my burner phone. You know what I mean? And, I mean, Lenny's going to jail. Casey Campbell could care less about Robzilla. Andrew doesn't like Robzilla. Dude, once Lenny's in jail, fucking, you think Brad gives two fucks about Robzilla? Dude, I think Robzilla's only fucking chance of staying relative in the fucking Genovaverse is going on my channel. Honestly, I just thought of that. He wants to keep talking smack about me. Dude. Jay Masters wins wars. Wins. I win in everything I fucking do. So, we're going to play this little fucking game where, you know, it hurts my feelings. Robzilla fucking treats me like shit after I treated him like a fucking son. Well, wait till I talk to his father. Tell him these guys are nothing. You notice all the Misfits crumble without a father figure. Like Lenny didn't have a dad. All of a sudden getting arrested for sucking cock and possession of GHB. You know? Right. Suck some cock. Great way to build your YouTube channel. I don't believe in sucking cock. Father, have I told you that I love you today? Oh, that's sweet. Reminds me of that Van Morrison song. No. I don't have Rob's number. Call Rob anyways. Call Andrew. We could go live with Rob. We'd have to do that on Instagram. I would do that. Maybe that would clear the air, but I don't think Rob's fucking educated enough. I mean, come on, man. Rob's very stupid. Brad won't even go live with me. Rob's street smart. Yeah, Rob's a good fighter, man. And Rob's got this perfect Street Fighter build, for a douchebag, so whatever. I don't need to call him. He needs to call me, because he's the one who fucking talks shit, and he's the one gonna want to fucking call a truce. Because my people have already found his parents, and that's all I'm saying. Why does Jay always attack the family? You always play to win the game, bro. You play to win the game. Doesn't matter how. Look at how the mafia. Rob wants to play. We can play. I got his parents' information. He's a dead man. Yeah. Father. Yeah, whatever, man. Man, I need a fucking cigarette, like a fucking. Yeah. You morons. How stupid is Lenny? Dude, come on, man. This is Big J here, talking frankly. How stupid is Lenny that he would trust his only source of income to Robzilla? I mean, come on, man. Dude, can we all have a laugh together? I mean, come on, man. I know some of you guys love some of you guys love Brad, and some of you guys love Lenny, but these guys are fools. They like. Come on, man. Poor Rob. Like, do you guys understand for a second? Poor Rob. Like, Lenny. Look, I'm gonna get super serious with you guys for a second. Lenny is a fucking loser. Okay? All right? Put that in your head. Lenny's a loser. Lenny's a loser. You might like him. You might love them. You might want to kiss them. You might want to touch them. You might, whatever you want to do. Lenny's a fucking loser. So, but it's true. Lenny's going nowhere. Lenny's a fucking loser. So, guys like Brad or, fucking Andrew or fucking, the whoever want to take over McCuck, fucking want to take over fucking Lenny's channel. Like, oh, we're going to make fucking money. Okay. How's it worked out? Dude. You're never going to make money off Lenny. Oh. Guys, fucking humor me. And fucking... I want more smokes. Father. Andrew gave up on making money on Lenny a long time ago. All right? So, those of you that aren't so fast, those of you that are a little slow, fucking, Andrew is a fucking slick Jew. And he knows how to make money. He's a friend of mine. I don't think he'll be mad if I called him a slick Jew. That's a compliment. Dude, Lenny's a fucking loser. There's no money to be made with Lenny. Andrew would have done it years ago. So all these people trying to come in like, oh, we're going to fucking take over the Lenny channel, like these McCucks. And come on, man. You guys are fucking out of your mind. Lenny is fucking prison gay. Lenny's gonna be a little girl in the prison lot sucking dick. So if that's what you guys want in your fucking video feed, Lenny fucking hanging out with trannies, God bless you, but man, get the fuck off my channel. Fuck you. I need smokes. This ain't a homosexual channel. Fucking pussies. Go out to Brad's for a fucking steak. Give me a break. I'll buy my own steak. I'll be my own man. I've never seen such a big group of pussies. Hamburg would have been out there too. Hamburg. Oh, I love you, Bradford. Oh, Bradford, you are a good guy. Dude, come on, man. Pay for your own dinner and be your own man. That should be the moral of this entire live stream. Pay for your own dinner. Be your own man. I mean, come on, man. Who cares who wants to cook you a steak? You stand for your principles, like what I believe in. I'm not coming to your house and eating your food, you know, so you can use me as an example of you know. That's what people do, brah. How'd you guys know I want to smoke? So I'm trying to quit smoking. Father. Pumps isn't welcome on Ruckus. Pumps and bread and McCuck and fucking hamburger are basically enemy number one. I mean, come on, man. Sons of Father. Took us shopping for cigarettes. I know, I want to smoke bad. Father. Guys need to give me a second. Stop spamming me for a second. The sun is going down. I'm trying to gather my thoughts and think about where I am. Thinking about fucking whores. Get a vape? I wish I had a vape. Fuck you. Alright, where am I? Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay. How can I please you guys? Going inside to get smoke. I don't have a... Father, where's my lighter? So you guys want to go get smokes? I thought you guys like Cassie Campbell and bread. I like Cassie Campbell and bread. Who are the biggest enemies of Father right now? I'm ready to go inside to get smokes. And I'll take you. Who who are the three biggest enemies of Father? Cassidy, Robzilla, Cassidy, Andrew. Robzilla, Leo, Father. I want to set your hearts at ease. Andrew is very not critical of my behavior. So those of you that said Andrew, that's not valid. Yeah, I'm smashed as fuck. I'd like to find a barn here. Smokes. I want smoke. Smokes. I want smokes. Yeah. Yeah. I put it there. Take us, Father. I know. Putty tat. You guys know what putty tat is? Putty tat. Tweety and Sylvester. Putty tat. Call Rob. I'd love to call Rob. All right. I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna go to the store and get smokes and beer and call Big Rob Fitness. There's no bars around here, I don't think. In the middle of nowhere here. Crying. Wait, is there? I don't think so. No, I'm in Smithton. No. Oh my God. You guys want men's?
Big Rob is on his way to South Florida. Dude, I'm gonna go get cigarettes and another 2 beers, and then we're gonna go live with Big Rob Fitness. All right? Who's in charge of this? I'm gonna go live on Instagram with Big Rob Fitness as soon as I get back. Father.